Rebounding in business and life. It's one of the most important skills you need to gain, whether you're going to be a business person or just as a life skill by itself. And that skill is being able to rebound.
Rebound.
Yes.
Being a person that rebounds well is important. Otherwise, life can be kind of stinky. We don't want that to happen to you. Hello, my name is Linnetta.
I'm Patrick.
And together we are co-founders of
Verticalconnections, Inc.
Thank you for joining us once again. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel if you are new. Everyone, click the like button, the bell icon, and please share this message.
Also, we greatly appreciate when you leave comments, and we look forward to those in the future. When we think of what it means to rebound from something, we associate it with a negative connotation. We look at it from the perspective that a failure took place or something negative had to have happened.
But if we look at it through the lens in which we see the act to rebound as an opportunity for success, we are on our way.
Most of you have probably seen rebounding take place in basketball. Individuals like Elvin Biggie Hayes, Moses Malone, Kevin Garnett were some of the best rebounders in the history of the NBA.
But what does rebounding have to do with life?
When you think about it, what those individuals did was take the thousands and thousands of failed attempts and missed opportunities by others as well as themselves and took those failures and made them into points that helped their teams win many, many games and gave themselves the opportunity to become Hall of Famers.
Very interesting way to think about that. Very good. When it comes to conflicts and situations in your life, rebounding is going to be key. And there are 3 different points that you need to know if you're going to be one who can rebound. We'll be right back. Yes, a smoother home selling process. Yes, your home getting the exposure it deserves. The evaluation is accurate. Your marketing improved. Negotiations succeed. Legal matters are handled professionally. Yes, call me, expert realtor, linnettaanderson, agent with Berkshire Hathaway, Home Services, Ambassador Real Estate. Yes, you do deserve to experience how to prosper through the entire process of selling your home. I look forward to hearing from you. 402-965-1221.
Welcome back. When it comes to developing the skill of rebounding, here are 3 important points we want to share with you so that you can be more successful.
1, the element of persistence. We've all heard the cliche that we gain more skills the more time we spend doing something.
We become stronger the more we practice it. Some of the greatest musicians, the greatest authors, the greatest photographers, and the greatest actors have spent thousands and thousands of hours building on their skills through persistence.
Now let's be very clear. Persistence doesn't mean at any time you don't have those moments you want to just quit, right? But it does mean that when you do want to quit, you persevere and keep going.
Climbing that mountain, trying to get to the next peak, you keep going.
Learning how to ride a bike when you're a child and you fall off, you got to keep going. Get back on. Keep going.
You are given a task that you are unfamiliar with. You learn more and keep going. At the same time, all these skills allow you to be able to handle controversy and, most importantly, handle the failures that take place when you are using persistence to gain skills.
2, hardship is a privilege. Oh, watch out now. Yes, that's what I said. Hardship is a privilege. If you might have thought that hardship is just not fair, right? You need to understand that hardship is a privilege.
For those who cannot handle going through hardship, they lose out on a valuable skill that is needed to be successful when they're dealing with overcoming persistent hardships.
That just so happens to be the situation when a child grows up in an unfavorable, unprivileged position, okay? One where they don't have a lot of economic resources and maybe from what's considered a low-income area.
It may be better explained like this. When it comes to having the ability to function as a child and you are given the task to go to the grocery store or go to the laundromat or even have the responsibility to cook on the stove, those children are going to be more gifted than another 7 to 10-year-old who lives in a privileged area.
That is so true. Those children that don't have to learn those skills because, as the saying goes, those who have less have to mature a lot earlier than those who are pampered, yes, pampered by their parents who keep them insecure.
So look at your hardship as gaining a privilege, because the skills you gain will make it so that you'll be able to overcome situations. You will have gone through it before, and you will know it's hard times, and you made it through before. And those times will give you the momentum to make it through again.
3. The passion can mislead you.
It's critical to always remember that passion at times can be the deceptive and put you in a situation where you believe that you are following your passion, but the passion that you have may not be associated with the standard that allows you to continue to pursue it.
In other words, if your passion allows you to do something that you feel subjectively is great, but it doesn't meet the standard to provide for you and your family, that's not a passion. That's a prideful experience.
So first, it starts with persistence. Then it goes to being able to understand your hardship as a privilege. But it doesn't mean that you create hardships or we create situations that cause us to end up being underprivileged.
Sometimes passions are things that people do that are damaging, dangerous, or make no sense. It's subjective. It removes the standard for the family, it removes the standard for those around us, and we gain something out of it in spite of everyone else.
See, we don't want to have a passion for something that has a destructive behavior. That behavior, in the end, causes us to need to lean on others to supplement our recklessness because we want to do something that doesn't pay the bills.
One of those things that is interesting is if you ever studied about Socrates, right? Who was a philosopher, you will notice that he and others like him didn't really go to work.
No. They walked around challenging others. They were intellectuals, but they didn't generate money with all that intelligence. They actually died poor.
Many look at them today as great philosophers, but their passion was reckless and misleading. Regardless of what academia has said about Socrates, the truth of the matter is he was not profitable in his skill.
Nikola Tesla, you probably heard of that name before, is one of the greatest inventors of all times. And one of the most significant contributions was in the development of alternating current in electrical systems.
Here was another extremely gifted man who died broke because his passion evolved around being self-centered. It's not worth having a passion for something if it causes you or others harm.
If that's you, we want to warn you to look at all the people around you who are blessed by some of the gifts and talents you have, and ask yourself, is my passion misleading?
May this message be one that you benefit from, truly encouraging, and please share it with others.
So until next time,
get connected
to go vertical. Bye-bye.